Ladies and gentlemen, friends, our guests, welcome to this very warm welcome. I think we mean that in very warm welcome to our little do this afternoon. Particularly, we welcome our friends from long distances, from Dubai, from the land of Oz, and this will get you, and from the land of the long white cloud. I believe I have the privilege of telling a few embarrassing stories about the bride, and so I better start, haven't I? One that sprang to mind immediately when I watched that nice Mr. Rooney sitting on the bench throwing his boots on the ground because of being taken off, was remembering a walk we made with a certain little girl who, when we were going through a particularly muddy and wet field, decided that she'd gone far enough. So she sat down, and she took her boots off and threw them away, and she wouldn't move. I think Mother rescued her. I wasn't going to rescue her. I thought, no, you can stay. Now, it cannot have escaped your attention, I feel sure, that we've got three major international events taking place today. We've got the wedding, we've got the tennis, and we've got the football. So, to continue in the footballing theme, if I may, you all remember in the beginning there are the group matches. And so in the first game of the group matches, Sarah played at Southampton and eventually moved on to Guildford, where she met Sam. And that was a pretty good match, we thought. In the second game, we had a good result because Sam was introduced to Tony by Sarah, which was an excellent result, we thought. But the real result in the third round came when Sam, I've got to get this the right way around, when Sam and Tony introduced Sarah to Jeremy. A good set of group matches, I think you would all agree. Now, into the real stuff now, the second round, of course. Sarah and Jeremy were taken out to a rather nice restaurant, Italian restaurant in Wokingham, by Cynthia and myself, and I ordered a bottle of my very favourite red Barolo wine. Now, Jeremy got off to a bit of a nervous start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gulped his glass down right sharply. It is a fairly heavy, fairly alcoholic, and fairly expensive wine. And he refilled his glass, quite rightly, while Cynthia and I were busy sort of taking a bouquet on our first glass. So, I'm afraid, Jeremy, it's the yellow card. And I can assure you the yellow card is genuine, courtesy from my good friend Anthony, who himself a referee, knows referees, and got me the genuine yellow card there. But in a spirit of forgiveness, Jeremy, I'd like you to take this bottle of Barolo wine. On the strict conditions that you and I drink it together slowly one evening. Right. So it was into the quarterfinals, and this was a bit of a traumatic event because I was stretchered off early on in the game there, and whipped off to the Battle Hospital Coronary Care Unit. And it was here that we really got to know Jeremy very well indeed, as he acted as my personal trainer, mentor, health supervisor, and everything like that. And I really want to say publicly how very grateful I am to Jeremy for his support and encouragement in those dark days of winter 2003-2004. He got me walking from like 10 yards before I had to stop to get breath. Within a month he had me walking a mile. Eternally grateful. The semi-final, wow, this was a very odd affair, really, I thought. It involves nudity and a long-distance telephone call. Early on in the game again, I'm afraid, I was sent off, and I was taking the early bath. And there was a phone call. And Cynthia told me that the phone call was from Jeremy, and I said, well, that can't be because he's in Reykjavik in Iceland with Sarah on a weekend, and Cynthia assured me that he was in Reykjavik. So she said, you better take the call, he wants you. So I took the call, I stood up in the bath. I don't know why I stood up, but I did. It's obviously early. I stood up, and Jeremy said, it's like the mind bubble. Jeremy asked me for Sarah's hand in marriage, and of course I said yes. But what do I do with the other bits of her? It was so jolly cold there. I felt as though I was in Iceland, and therefore I feel I ought to give him another yellow card. And of course we know that a yellow card is a red card. Like news time. But today, ladies and gentlemen, friends, guests, it is the final, and we are pleased to announce that for the very first time ever in competition, we've got the perfect result. It's a draw. It's the perfect ending, I hope you will agree, to a great set of events and the best possible start for the future happiness of Sarah and Jeremy. Jeremy, can never say it. Finally, may I give the happy couple one bit of advice, the bit of advice that we were given 40 years or more ago by the minister at our wedding, when he said, never end the day with an argument, always end it with a kiss. And I do hope you will do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to be kindly upstanding and drink a drink of toast to the bride and groom, Sarah and Jeremy. So, Jeremy.